wish I could turn back my clock to a simpler past, to the life that we had. I wanna go somewhere alone, feeling the pressure in my bones.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Ari. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Was that my normal intro? I feel like I said that wrong. Anyways, hi. I drew on my face. I used to draw on my face like this, like, all the time when I was in 8th grade and 9th grade, and then I stopped. But today, I just didn't feel like doing makeup. Like, I didn't feel like looking super girly. But I always put on makeup for a video, so I just started putting on makeup. And then while I was doing it, I was like, I don't want to look girly. So I drew on my face. And also, yes, I do still have bangs. They're here. Oh, that is a look. But all my hair is just brushed back because I was going to put on my wig and then I didn't feel like it. So today, this is what you're getting for the look. Anyways, welcome. Hi. Hello. If the lighting is weird, I'm sorry. There's a huge shadow. Ignore that. I didn't feel like setting up my lights correctly because I am tired. We are going to be doing the reacting to y'all's assumptions about me. I know this isn't a trend anymore, but I've always wanted to do it. And then the guy, Lucas, the guy who was Fred, he came up on my, just on my YouTube. His video of that came up on my YouTube, and I was like, I want to do that again. So I've tried this multiple times, and I have never actually got to do it because I never had enough followers who actually replied. But today, I do. So if you replied with an assumption about me, thank you very much. I love you, and you're going to be in the video. I'm not going to read usernames because they're all really hard to read. So I'm sorry. Is that rude? Anyways, I'm just going to ask the questions. Okay, first one. I'll try to say usernames. This is from Queen_Pendos, who, love you, by the way. You're smiling in literally every photo you post, and your color schemes are very bright. So based on that, I'm going to assume that you're super fun to be around. I personally don't think that I'm very fun to be around. Maybe I am. I think that I make my friends laugh. I don't know. I am very... I don't want to sound like I'm trying to be edgy by saying antisocial, but I do have social anxiety, and I am socially awkward. And I am very serious and logical, so I'm not like, woo, bright and happy. Like, I kind of am on my channel because I'm just vibing, like, in my bedroom right now, talking to the camera, which is you guys, and I feel comfortable with you guys and just, like, trying to make you happy. So I'm, like, you know, I'm being fun. I'm having a good time. But, like, in real life, I feel like I have a straight face, and people often tell me that they think that I don't like them. And when I ask why, they say because I don't talk to them. So I don't really talk, so I don't know if I'm very fun to be around, but my best friends, like my two best friends, when I hang out with them, they laugh at my jokes, so I think they enjoy being around me. Miss.atrocious says, you get tired of hair colors really fast, lol. I do, actually. So usually, within like a week of dyeing my hair, I already have my next hair color planned. I do have my next hair color planned. When I do my roots, it's gonna change a little bit, but I learned, I wasn't allowed to dye my hair growing up, and so when I finally reached the age where I did it anyway, and started dyeing my hair, my parents kind of gave up. I never had help dyeing my hair. Like, I just had to figure it out by myself. So for the first couple of years, I did not know how bad it would be for my hair and how to take care of my hair, and so it was dead and gross and terrible. And so now I realize that I really can't change my hair once a month like I used to, and that's sad. But I've started to buy wigs so that I can change my hair whenever I want and just dye wigs. But that's something I'm getting into, and hopefully I'll do videos about that when I have more money to like invest in wigs. Clara Ecology _ says, I assume you've been dyeing your hair since you were 14. Yes and no. I really wanted to dye my hair when I was 13, and my parents were like, no. And then they let me put one like pink streak in it, but without bleaching it, and I have dark brown hair naturally, so you can imagine the pink didn't really show up that well. And then my friend was like, do you want to do a black one? And I was like, my parents will be mad. So we did a pink one, and a black one. They didn't care. They were like, whatever, kid, it doesn't even show up in your hair. And then when I was 13, I started actually dyeing my own hair. I think it was right after my birthday. I bleached my hair and dyed it blue, and then it turned green because I didn't know how to dye my hair correctly. But yeah, so technically I had my hair dyed when I was 13. Yes, 13. But then when I was 14, I started dyeing my hair. So you were right. You're super kind. there's a part of me, I think, that is kind, like, in school, when I was in high school, for example, like this girl was sleeping in math class or Spanish class. Am I okay? She was sleeping and we were taking notes, and it was like kind of important, like, that she knew this because it's like a foundation of the language. She was sleeping and I was like, oh honey. So I took 2 sets of notes, one in my notebook and one on a piece of paper, and then I just folded it up and put it on her desk with, I had candy. I had like a Jolly Rancher or something on top. And just so that she would have the notes and a piece of candy, because she seemed like she's sleeping in class, like she's probably not having a day. Like, so like that was nice or kind, but I also like just wish that every human would die. And I'm very rude. I don't say rude things, but I think them, and sometimes I say them to other people, which I'm working on being more positive. Roller coasters scare you. Even if you like them, you scream the whole time. Fun fact, I do not scream. I don't scream. Not just on roller coasters, but in general, I do not scream. I hate screaming. I do yell, but that's just because I'm not very aware of how loud I'm talking, so sometimes I talk really loud, and then people get mad at me, but it's because I don't realize that I'm yelling. I just thought I was talking normally. But I don't scream. Even when I was very engaged in climate activism, which there is going to be a video, it might already be out, or it'll be like next week's video, about my future in climate activism and activism, because I know that I've fallen off that. But even when I was an activist, I was always the one they gave, because I was always one of the like main organizers, they always gave me the megaphone to like do chants with at protests and stuff, and I wouldn't do it because I don't like purposely screaming. Like, I don't know, I just could never do it. Like, one time they came to actually film this thing with like a nice camera, and they were gonna film us going, and they wanted me to lead the chants, and they were like adamant that I was gonna do it, and so I did it. And I don't think they ever released what they filmed because I couldn't like be passionate. I just was like looking at the ground and I was like, our planet, our future. Like, I couldn't, it was so bad. But about the roller coasters, so I never scream on roller coasters. I've only screamed on a roller coaster one time, and it was on I don't know what it's called, but it's the one where you like go up and then they drop you. It was one of those, and it was actually scary. I got scared and I screamed. But that's the only time I've ever screamed on a roller coaster. But I do love roller coasters. I was scared of roller coasters all growing up. I went on Thunder Mountain at Disneyland and it traumatized me, because their old ride, before they updated it, it wasn't very safe, to be completely honest. And I almost fell out, so I was very scared. And I never went on them again. And then there's an amusement park in Utah that they abuse their animals, so probably not gonna go back there. But when I did go there, they have a ride called Cannibal. So first they have a ride called Wicked, which goes like straight up and then it drops you straight down. But then they have a newer one that's even taller, and you go straight up, and then instead of going straight down, it goes like more than straight down. I don't know. I went on that, and now I love roller coasters. I just went on it. Like, I was like, let's just go on Cannibal. My friend was like, what? And I was like, yeah, let's go on Cannibal. And then we did it, and it was super fun. You be lesbian. I did get a few saying that I'm a lesbian. There has been a few times in my life that I have felt very like, I know what my sexuality is. I know it. And this isn't me coming out. Like, y'all know that I'm not straight. But, recently I've been a little bit confused. So the 2 options that I'm trying to figure out which one I am, I'll just tell you. I'm not sharing this with the internet, because I'm very afraid of people getting angry at me, but I'm being honest and answering your assumptions. So the 2 options are, I am either pan or bi romantic and a lesbian, or pan, bi, romantic, and asexual. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. So am I a lesbian? I really wish I could tell you, but I'm not exactly sure. You're not an OG emo. I'm not exactly sure what OG emo means, like if that's emo from like the time I was a child, or if that's emo like I just recently became emo. But to answer your question, growing up, I definitely wanted to be seen. I did not know what seen was, but I wanted the fishnet gloves. I wanted the fishnet gloves so bad, you don't even know. I wanted the fishnet gloves, I wanted the knee-high Converse, I wanted like backwards caps and like the pink skulls and stuff like that. But I didn't know what scene was because I'm raised in Utah, where it's very conservative and very not alternative. But I wasn't really allowed to have any of that. I didn't have any of that. So I was just like normal kid. And then once middle school hit, that's when I became emo, and I think that's when most people become emo. So does that make me an OG emo? I don't know. You're wanting to go more goth later in life. This one, no. My biggest pet peeve is when people are like emo or scene, and then when they get older, they're like, I'm a sophisticated goth adult, and they like tone down their style or whatever. I'm like, good for you. Like, you grew out of it. You're just proving to everyone that it's a phase. Like, being alternative usually is not a phase. Like, they're still alternative. They still like the same stuff. They're just not as like woo about it and like in your face, and they might not have this kind of hair anymore. But I hope that I never do that, because I don't like that style as much as I like this style. Maybe I will evolve, but I hope that I stay scene or emo like my whole life. Imagine me as a 90-year-old like emo. Anyways, so no on that one. You are the type who will stay behind to wait for your friend to tie their shoe. Yes. I never hang out in groups of more than me and one other person, but if I did, or if I ever do, I definitely do that, because I was always the friend tying my shoe and everyone just walked away from me. So yes, I do stay behind for people who need to tie their shoes. You were into rainbows, sparkles, unicorns, colorful stuff as a child. Yes. My favorite shirt when I was in 7th grade, right before I became emo, was this shirt. It was like a blouse. I don't know. It was the kind where like the sleeves go out to like here, and then they're like completely open, but there's like a tank top underneath, so it's all flowy, and it was like a rainbow. It was crazy. I loved colorful things. I loved colors. Like, I wanted everything to be sparkly and colorful, and you can tell that that has continued to happen. But like, yeah, no, my whole vibe was like sparkles, colors. I loved, like, I didn't love unicorns for a while because I was like, I'm not like other girls. I don't like unicorns like other girls, but like I did. And like Lisa Frank, I have a bunch of Lisa Frank stuff on my wall. I might start filming over there again because y'all really like the Lisa Frank background. But yes, I definitely liked all those things as a child, but I didn't have any of it because my parents were like, we can't afford it. Y'all, it wasn't that expensive. You're really talkative about things you're passionate about in the best way. Well, yes, because I'm autistic and I have special interests. Which means that if you get me started about special interest, I'm gonna go on forever. Like, I could talk to you guys for like 30 minutes straight about webkins. I love webkins. I love stuffed animals. I could just talk to you about what makes a well-made stuffed animal. Like, I have some around me I could show you right now, but I'm not going to because I will get sidetracked. But stuffed animals, climate change, I could go on for, I have gone on for hours about that. Actually, I've been invited to conferences to go on for hours about that. Just kind of cool, actually, that they were like, get on stage and talk and just keep talking about your thing. But yes, I do talk about things I'm passionate about a lot. And it really annoys my family sometimes. But you read Warrior Cat books in middle school. I don't know how I didn't, because I feel like that is so me. But to be completely honest, in middle school, I refused to read anything except for nonfiction and historical fiction. I wouldn't even read realistic fiction, like just fiction novels. I would only read historical fiction novels, mostly about World War II at that time. That's not, why do autistic people like love reading about World War II? But yeah, and then my friend was like, you have to read Percy Jackson, and I was like, no. And then she made me read it. I got obsessed with Percy Jackson, so I did read that. And then in high school, I got obsessed with Harry Potter. I did read that. And last year in treatment, I got obsessed with Hunger Games, and I'm still obsessed with that. So I did read a lot of the like cliche series that you might associate like kind of with Warrior Cats, like in that same realm. But I did not read Warrior Cats or Twilight. I feel like I did try to read one Warrior Cats, but I was like, this isn't realistic, so I stopped. You're extremely nice and caring. Some of y'all just are so nice. I kind of answered that earlier. You know what, yeah. I think that I'm not nice, but I am caring, you know? I'm not nice, like I'm not like, hi, how are you? Like, I don't care how you are, and you're not gonna answer honestly anyway, so I'm not gonna waste my breath asking you how you are. Like, it does not matter to me. Like, it matters, like if you like want to die, like it matters, but I'm just not nice in that way. But I think I am caring. Like, that's why I would like left that note for the girl who was sleeping, like, because I think I am caring. And that's why I have this channel, as a way to like try to help y'all get your mind off things that are bothering you and feel like I'm your friend, and like you can come hang out and like watch a video when you feel bad, you know? So I think that I'm caring, but I don't know if I would say I'm conventionally nice. This was actually fun. And you guys were pretty nice. I didn't get any mean ones. I usually get mean responses. If you made it to this point in the video and you wanted to like give it a little like, look, I have sparkles on my gloves. Give it a like for my sparkle gloves that my sister got me for Christmas. But yeah, no, for real, like if you like the video, it makes me feel happy and it makes YouTube think that you liked the video, and then it like recommends the video to other people, and then I get more views, and then it boosts my channel, and then I can help more people and reach more people, and it'll be fun. So yeah, if you do want to like the video, I don't know why I keep doing the pop punk thing, but maybe I'm bisexual. Anyway. Ooh. Is that over? It's over. Okay. Is it done? Hi. What was I saying? Now I forgot. Also, I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by my birthday. My birthday is on January 4th and I will be 18, so if you would like to subscribe, I look kind of cute when I do that. I might have to take some pictures. I'm so tired. Anyways, if you want to subscribe and help me reach 1,000 subscribers by my 18th birthday on January 4th, I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, please hit the red subscribe button. It would mean a lot. Also, some people's notifications got turned off, so if you want your notifications on, make sure they're on. If you don't want them on, that's really fun. I don't care. You don't have to have them on. I love you guys so much. Be safe. And don't forget to like drink water and stuff. That's so cliche. Stay hydrated. That was me mocking someone. See, I'm mocking people on the internet. That is so rude. Okay, sorry, for real. Like, I'm actually going to say goodbye now. I love you guys so much. Stay happy, not crappy. I'm not gonna do Johnny Gilbert's outro. Ari, I'm never gonna get the outro done if I don't just say, see you on the streets.
I'm lying on the ground again. There's something killing